It's actually super scary.
Like, what's the point of that?
Guys, that was hell. My teachers just asked me if I'm okay. I feel like I should walk through once more. Oh my god.
No, Jaylan. No, you don't, Jaylan. Jaylan, you're gonna drop that. Jaylan.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I've really been into slow-paced vlogs recently. I think it's just around like Christmas time, seeing everyone at home and stuff. It's just been so chill to watch. And I know usually on my channel I'm doing like quite fun, active things, but I kind of just wanted to take you guys along my assessment week this week. One, I thought it'd be really interesting to see what kind of assessments I have at a drama school and what sort of things you guys will be getting yourselves into if you're interested in going to a drama school, or if you're not, just simply like having the motivation of having this video on in the background as you're completing whatever assignments you have, any assessments you have, even if it's just cleaning your room, because I am hoping to be very productive this week. I've got a lot going on and I thought I'd take you guys with me. I also thought it'd be a really good time to do like somewhat of a catch up. I am going to do like a big third year catch up, sit down with you guys, but I honestly just haven't had any time, so I thought I could kind of update you along this week. I basically have my dissertation due in, my career plan due in. I also have a vlog that I need to do where I have to sit down and talk about my interim performances, which are basically just mini performances building up to your big major play. And I also have a said interim performance. I have to do a piece from Pinter. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of him, but he loves his Pinter pauses. So I basically go on stage with my friend Jay that you guys have probably seen in previous vlogs. Jay and I do the scene. It's only supposed to be like 3-4 minutes, and the majority of it is us pausing. There's a lot of like trigger warnings with assault and stuff, so it was hard to not only embody that character but also to be on stage and be so vulnerable and pausing for like 30 seconds plus at a time. It was really difficult to do, but we've nailed it, we've smashed it, and I'm ready to perform it on Wednesday. On Wednesday we also have to perform our devising piece. So in our university we have improv/devising classes, and we've been given stimulus every single week and we've been creating pieces from it. We had to pick like our favorite piece that we have done and expand on it and perform it for our devising. So we've only had 2 lessons. First lesson was deciding what we were going to do, and we had about 15 minutes to do that, and then we had to perform it and show it back to the rest of the class. The second week we then again had 15 minutes working on it and perform it back to the rest of the class, and then we've had the final week, which is just showbacks of what we've created. We have such a good acting group, it's just like people's attendance has been like hit and miss, which has like affected the overall piece. We went over it again on our lunch break on Friday, so I'm hoping it's where it needs to be. Our teacher did bump into us and reassured us and said that we're okay and not to overthink it, not to worry. We've got a good piece, like we're good. Which was nice to hear, but also, do I believe her? I don't know. And then on the Friday, I've got my screen assessment. We have been working on showreel pieces. We basically have to pick 3 different scenes that show like a range of what we can do and put it together for a showreel piece. And I've got one scene that I did again with Jay, and I've chosen to do that scene for my screen assessment because that's what you have to do. You have to pick something that you've done for your showreel and do that as part of your screen assessment. I'll actually insert some footage of said showreel, only a bit though.
I'm trying to get you to meet the people I work with, and the whole time you're looking at your phone.
I like being the shitty fucking downer girlfriend. Then maybe you'll still love me, huh? Don't fucking laugh at me, fuck you! Since when do you care about the people that you work with? I've got a bit of an assessment schedule going on. The past 2 days, I've just been sat at my desk doing my dissertation, and I only have one thing left. I just have to make sure, as much as I've got all the information, there's like a good enough argument happening throughout. But today, I am doing my career plan. So my career plan is due in on Wednesday, and I haven't done it. I think I started it, but I have no idea at what point it's at or where it even is. Okay, I found my career plan, and basically it's just a table that I have to fill out, 1,500 words. It's broken down into year 1, year 2, and year 3, so like the 3 years post-uni. And I have target 1, target 2, target 3 within each of these years. So I really have to figure out what my plan is, like what the hell my plan is, because I really just like have no idea. I also have to say like when I'm completing it by. Like how the hell am I supposed to know? Okay, so I actually helped myself a bit and I did all of my targets, but now I just gotta write about like how I'm gonna get there. Oh. I've also been ill recently, so that has not helped. I'm gonna finalise editing my showreel with up-to-date footage, what I've worked on during university. Well, I put it was completed by the 31st of December, and It has not been, so I'm gonna have to change the date. I said like the 29th of January. That feels right. That'll be done by, let's say, the 18th. Do I have to put completed by? Take the opportunity of free headshots from my university as a placeholder for my Spotlight profile. Completed by the 11th of 12th. Sufficient profile. Challenges I anticipate. The difficulty is going to be funneling out which footage I won't need to keep in my show reel. Won't need for my show reel. The difficulty, oh my gosh, I feel like I've been reading the same thing over and over again. But I actually did way more than I thought, so I feel like I'm definitely gonna get this done. The difficulty is going to be finding out which footage I won't need for my show reel so I don't exceed the 5-minute mark. The difficulty is going to be finding out which footage I won't need for my show reel so I don't exceed the 5-minute mark. A stronger variety. And will take advantage of these connections and pass them on to my peers. No. I literally feel like I'm slowly losing my mind, so I just took a lunch break. It's so repetitive. Like, I found it easier to write my dissertation than writing this, and everyone found obviously this easier because like you could just bash it out, but it's so boring. I am going to do this, then I'm going to do this, then I'm going to do this. I might knock on Summer's door because I know she's around. I don't know where Lainey is, and I think Freya's out right now because she needed a break, bless her. She's literally gone out of the building. I might knock on Summer's door and just like do it in her room. I've literally been in my room for 3 days straight. Like, little to no socializing. I've seen the girls for dinner. Yesterday I didn't even see them for dinner. Let's go ask Summer. Sorry.
Oh, bro, that sounded like it was next to my head. I can't explain it. I'm fucking scared the shit out of me. What are you filming?
I'm filming myself.
Oh.
Sorry. Can I come in your room and do my career plan? But like in the room with you?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna do this. This is how I'm gonna do this. These are the strengths and disadvantages of doing this. Next thing I'm going to do.
I kept saying like I will.
Yeah.
And like when like I will. Fucking I will.
Yeah, I keep saying I'm going to.
Mm.
Oh, I will is actually a good alternative. I don't know if you got my message, but I didn't know what I'm supposed to do in terms of linking. Like, let's say I'm going to work at Cineworld. Obviously, I have to link Cineworld as a website at the bottom. But in the actual text, do I have to, like, reference it?
No, you don't have to cite anything.
Okay. I only have to cite something if I've directly quoted something, right? Because
I'm directly quoting shit.
Yeah, I've directly quoted Vin Diesel.
What are you quote from Vin Diesel?
Well, like, I'm talking about, like, why short films are significant in the research I've carried out.
Oh. For the research part, I just said what research I will do. And I'm pretty sure that's what Freya's done as well.
Because it says, what research have I carried out?
Yeah, that's why...
Which implies, like, this is stuff I've done. To be fair, I haven't done it with everything. So, like, with the Spotlight, I've spoken about, like, research I have done.
Yeah.
But with getting an agent, I've just talked about research I'm going to do because I have no idea what agents I'm going to contact yet.
I was just listening to Yes and.
Fucking hell. Jesus Christ! Gotta do this freaking timeline. You know, you gotta put completed by.
I've always made that up.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to do it in chronological order. I'm just making my dinner currently because I finished my career plan now, but I'm just in the process of like cutting the word count down because it's supposed to be 1,500 and I was at 1,800 and something, and I now have 58 words left to trim. It's just so tedious. You have to cut out so many words that it almost just sounds like bullet point sentences. I think the girls are watching Love Island. I used to be such a big Love Island fan, but I haven't watched the winter season and I didn't watch last year's summer, and now I think since then I've just been so behind on watching it that now I don't want to watch anything new until I watch what I've missed. But also I just really desperately want to get this done. I've only got this career plan word count cutting left, then I have to just go through reread my dissertation. Tomorrow I'm going to do like the answers for the vlog, because the vlog that we have to sit down and talk about, we have to answer specific questions, so I'm going to write like a script for myself first. And yeah, that's kind of like the stages I'm at. So I'm in a pretty good position because my dissertation's due in on Sunday, so that's like 6 days, and then I have my career plan that's done already that's due in 2 days. But I was saying to Summer that I feel like I still can't relax though, because next week, I didn't say this to you guys, but I'm going to like this thing called U Fest, And our university is basically put on like this huge event where we network with like agents, casting directors, producers, etc. in Liverpool. So we're all traveling down to Liverpool for this 2-day like networking session, and we're gonna stay like the rest of the week with like our 11 other friends. So it's gonna be very chaotic, a very fun vlog. It's just something else to think about. And our uni, of course, has not told us who's actually going to be there. So how are we supposed to network with these people if we don't know who we're talking to?
Facts.
At least the career plan is done. And I've also just gone through my bibliography and put that in chronological order. Well, alphabetical order. I've gone through my bibliography. I've gone through my bibliography and put it in
Oh my god, you good?
I've done my bibliography and I put it in alphabetical order. That took just as long to say as it did to actually do it as well. It took ages of just like faffing, and I had to like go through and correct like all of my citations because I use this website called Cite. Is this Cite this for me?
Oh, I don't use it.
You don't use that?
I always do it myself.
Anyway, I use a website
I'm a student.
and I had to make sure that it did it. I've done it for everything ever.
Oh. And does it like exactly right? Or you said you had to go through and fix it?
Yeah, because there wasn't an option for social media stuff. So I had to like manually write the social media stuff, but the websites and stuff, yeah. I mean, I've used it since first year and I haven't had any criticism on that.
Oh, I'll use that then.
Good student over here, and now she suddenly wants to use my resources.
Yeah, well, if I'm only using 8, having to like type out 8, it's fine, but with like fucking 40, I mean.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just making myself pie, peas, broccoli, and gravy. I was thinking of doing another what I eat in a week because loads of people actually have asked me to do that. But I'm gonna be real with you guys. I literally haven't changed what I eat since first year. I have different meals, but I have it on rotation. I think I have incorporated maybe a couple new things. But it's actually really sweet because I see recommendations from you guys for things that I did ages ago. Like someone asked me to do an updated jewelry collection.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, I'm actually going to do that actually for February. Because guys, I'm being sponsored again by Anime Jewelry.
Again?
Yeah.
Damn.
She's got her Valentine's collection coming out. You guys will be seeing that. I'm so excited for the Valentine's collection because it's pink and red. My vibe, my vibe. I just wanted to come on here and say goodnight. I'm just about to read. I've got back into reading again because I was watching Steph. I don't know if you guys know her, but I followed her on TikTok and then I moved over to YouTube and I was watching her Vlogmas every single day. And obviously she talks about books a lot. And I was like, I miss reading so much. So I've started reading. I've got 2 books here because I always used to bring 2 books on rotation. And this whole book is basically she marries him and he obviously marries her back before they know each other, and it's just such an interesting concept and idea. It's kind of like enemies to lovers, like that's the vibe I'm getting, because they just don't know anything about each other. They don't particularly like each other because they're so completely different, and I'm 100 pages in and there's already been a plot twist, and that's not even the main thing. He's hiding something because it switches between her perspective and his perspective, and ooh, do I eat his perspective up. He is so stern and so cold and hides his emotions to her. When we hear his perspective, we get to hear like what's actually going on inside of his head. So I recommend it so far. I'm really enjoying it. Maybe I definitely won't. I don't know why I said maybe I'll finish it. Look at how big this is. But I will keep you guys updated in a future vlog. I'll give you guys a little debrief. That's something we can look forward to each night. But yeah, I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. More work to do. Thank you for following along. I really struggled to fall asleep last night. I put my head to bed at like 1 a.m. and then I was like, I need to put my phone fan on or something to like help me go to sleep. Check the time, it was 3 a.m. There was 2 hours of me just doing nothing, just sitting with my own thoughts. Like, how did I do that for 2 hours? Anyway, I woke up this morning and I was like, I am exhausted. So I literally just brought my laptop to my bed and I did start my work. So I managed to cut out my career plan completely. So that is done. I'm gonna do a final check tomorrow and then submit it, but that is completely out the way, off my mind. Then I have my dissertation, which I was also working on. I have gone through everything, like finalized all my points I wanted to make. The only thing I have to do now is cut out 400 words. 400 words. I just find it really difficult to sacrifice certain points. And when I say I'm getting rid of 400 words, that still means I'm 10% over. So it's supposed to be 4,000 words long. I keep saying dissertation as well. It's supposed to be an industry investigation, technically a dissertation, but it's only 4,000 words. And I'm at 4,800 and something. So that's something I gotta do. And then tonight, like it's gonna be like late, almost like a wind down of everything I'm doing. I'm gonna do the vlog because I'm not too worried about that. Just talking about my experience during the interim performances and sitting in front of a camera and talking about it is something that I literally do with you guys. So I'm gonna be fine. Like I'm just gonna write out a script like I said, and then tomorrow I'm gonna like actually film it.
Okay, this is pretty fair. It's 5 to 7 minutes in total and you only have 5 questions. You do have to cover 3 different performances though. Like I said, you got to cover your devising, your pinter and your screen. But I feel like I could summarize this pretty well, really depending on my experience with YouTube, to be fair, because I'm hoping that I wrap things up quite quickly. This vlog is not a good example because I'm trying to leave my chatty stuff in. I feel like a lot of the time I look at me chatting and I'm like, I'm gonna cut that out. I'm literally chatting the most shit. But I really enjoy watching other vloggers that just chat to the camera, so I'm trying to do it more for you guys. I will obviously tell if this has been successful based on the views and likes and comments. So the first question says, explain the concept / pieces you'll be performing. So do I have to describe everything right? But then this says using one of your interim pieces. So the first one is about all of your concept pieces. Second one is using one of your interim pieces. Third one is give one example of a challenge you faced as a company. 4, give one example of an individual challenge you have faced. So in my third one, I can definitely talk about facing challenges with us changing our director. We literally changed our director 3 times for our pin performance. So changing directors 3 times. Yeah. So with this script, like how long do I have to make it? Because I've just summarized that in 12 words. Give one example of an individual challenge you have faced. An individual challenge. Individual challenge. It's so annoying because I face so many challenges. And I just cannot remember them. Oh. Why am I stuck on this question, like out of all the questions? Actually, okay, so my first one, because nothing ethical was considered with Pinter, I'm going to talk about my devising. Because in my devising, my character commits suicide, but it's like stated, like walking into the ocean is suggestive rather than explicit. We also avoided trauma, like we didn't want to talk about topics of trauma because we wanted to say that basically anyone could commit suicide. 3 is about Pinter. Give one example of an individual challenge you have faced. I guess my only challenge is within Pinter, but I feel like I'm already talking about how we faced that as a company. I'm actually finding this harder to write out, like I kind of would just rather speak about it. At least I'm planning like which performance I'm reflecting on. Oh, my back. Ow. Okay, I have got into bed, got out of bed, gone into the kitchen. I've been with Farah and Summer for so long because we were just chatting about everything. We were chatting about hair, piercings. I think we were honestly all just procrastinating, not wanting to go back. So I have obviously done like a rough script for what I'm going to do for my vlog. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to write out a to-do list of what I'm going to be doing tomorrow because I've got a lot going on. I did my dissertation today. I did my table. I've scripted my vlog. I use Notion, by the way, if anyone is curious. I love just making things look organized. It says, step into the daylight and let it go. Taylor Swift inspired. The top part of it is literally just, it's like a whole mood board of Taylor Swift. Right, let's clear up my to-do list a bit because I have literally just not been doing it. This is kind of what I've got, but I need to actually go through and delete. What the hell's underneath this? Oh, my finger. I was like, why isn't my laptop sitting flat? But it's because my finger was stuck underneath my laptop. It was weird. Oh. Also, I haven't been able to paint my nails, which is depressing me. I can't wear nail varnish for my piece tomorrow, but as soon as that piece is done, nail varnish is coming on. I'm so excited. Also, I forgot to say, so I was in the kitchen with my friends and I was FaceTiming Jacob, which is my boyfriend at the same time. And as I was FaceTiming Jacob, someone walked into the kitchen. I'm going to insert clips now as I'm talking. Someone walked into the kitchen and I just started laughing. And Jacob was like, what are you laughing at? And I was like, we're both just staring at each other, just absolutely exhausted. Like, we're just so done. And he started laughing, and like I flipped the camera and stuff, and he was like, she doesn't even look like a functioning human. And I was like, I know. And then Summer and I just started talking about how like stressed we were about everything we had going on. And then I literally just like, I was talking about how I was gonna plan to go out today. And I feel like, because I haven't obviously been outside for 4 days, that I was just really desperately needing some air. And someone was like, oh, if you'd said, then I definitely would have come with you. And I was like, oh God. But I said to her that I was so desperate to go outside because I miss going outside so much that I even opened my window and put my head out the window just to get some air. And she started laughing, and then I started laughing, and then I started laughing so much that I actually just started crying. Just full on started crying. Someone asked me if she could film it for her Snapchat, and I said yes. Filmed it for her Snapchat, and Jacob was just there like, what is going on? But we're good now. We're good. I haven't had a breakdown, so I think that was like verging. It was about to occur, but I halted it. And Summer literally said to me when she saw me, and I said to her, you look depressed. She was like, I was literally about to cry, but I was like, I can't because Jacob's on call. So Jacob has actually like accidentally kept us going. Right. Tomorrow, Pinter performance. Then I have my devising. Then I'm going shopping. I can't get wrapping paper, I just realised, because I can't take it home with me. If I find nice wrapping paper, I'll try and figure out a way to take it with me. Then, after I've gone shopping, I need to film the vlog. And I need to submit my career plan. Okay, so we won't be allowed into the building until 8:30 on assessment day. So I can get there for 8. So if I'm getting there for 8, yeah, okay, I'll wake up at 6 a.m, guys. Wake up at 6 a.m. So I'm gonna go get ready for bed.
I'm back to reading, and oh my gosh, last night I kept turning and turning and turning the page because the sexual tension between these two people is so strong. Like, I'm just waiting for them to kiss, and it's painful. Like, it's got me giggling and kicking my feet and shit. I was literally there so many times when I was reading the book, and I was like, like, what the hell? I will see you guys tomorrow for a very hectic day. Obviously, I won't be able to vlog my actual assessments because I will be in them, and they're like the proper third year graduate assessments. But I'm obviously going to tell you guys how I feel before, how I feel after. I literally got like 4 hours of sleep last night. Again, I struggled so much to fall asleep. I genuinely think the stress is actually overwhelming me to a point that it's affecting my sleep. Like, I may have like one night here and there, but for it to last like 4 days, and for it to be a case of like me actually trying and not being able to, is actually super scary. I'll tell you what else is scary is doing your makeup in pitch black. Also, I could tell I was disturbed last night because I just started having dreams about like ex-friends, and I was like, how the hell did you guys get here? On the bright side, my book was super good last night, but I'm still waiting for like the twist. The only downside about the book is, you know, when they just make the main like female character just so like self-deprecating. Every chapter, all she does is like, I'm so ugly compared to him. He just wakes up and he looks like this. Like, I look like I've been hit by a car. My hair is still a bit wet from the shower, but I'm wearing my dress. And I'm gonna go put my hoodie on and my coat and go. This is it kind of like in full length. Obviously, I'm not gonna be wearing leggings and chunky trainers. I made it on the bus, guys. And I got my chocolate because I didn't have time to have breakfast, even though I thought I would. Because basically, we're supposed to get to the train at like 7:45. We delayed it to 8, which meant I slowed down massively and then ran out of time to have breakfast. So I got some chocolate. I was thinking about this, but not doing.
Everyone is ready in their outfits.
Who's sexier? This guy or him? I'm not gonna tell me that.
Slava? Nice. So cheap! I'm vlogging because third year is so memorable. Oh, there's a gun! Alfred!
I just wanted to document that we got the man playing in the background. That's when you know shit's real.
These are the size of my shoes. They're actually bigger than Jaylan's. Both of our hips. They are my dad's, I promise. They're not actually mine. Shout out to Neil Clark.
We're all just very chaotically getting ready. What even is the time?
34, we can go register now.
We gotta go. What time does it actually start?
9.
I thought it started at 8:30, so I got an extra 30 minutes in my brain right now.
Jaylan's amazing. We love Jaylan. This is the most depressing shit music. Yeah, I'm about to do that.
She's getting into character.
This is girlhood, girls' bathrooms. Girlhood turning into a man for every fucking performance.
Oh fuck!
We're drama students. Obviously, no boys have to ever play a girl.
We should make that video! Boys have to play a man. I am playing a woman right now, to be fair. But I'm a victim, so.
Oh, guys, I have to wear 1 second every day. Oh, I love this song.
Let's go. This is the space that we're in. Everyone's rehearsing independently, and Josh has put on some like cynical music for everyone to get into character.
I'm feeling okay, but I feel like I'm so excited to get this over and done with that I don't feel too much pressure, but I still have like normal anxiety, like a normal amount.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry guys, I didn't mean what I just said. Oops.
We're gonna go rehearse and do things that are important.
I
See you
look
guys
bold.
on the other side.
Shake your.
I was saying as well that, you know, we spent ages getting into character, and then we have like switch off and be like, my name is Jaylan.
Like, what's the point of that?
Yeah, what's the point?
I
of
literally
doing
can't
that?
even see my hair in this lighting. I haven't got my glasses on. I literally look like I'm just bald.
No, you actually do. When you said that.
It's so crazy.
This lighting is horrific. Anyway, bye guys, see you on the other side. We literally just changed over in about 5 minutes. That's all I gotta say. That was the quickest turnaround for anything ever.
We're ready for
The lighting is horrific in here, guys. I'm so sorry.
We're all ready for devised.
Yeah, barely. But we've made
I
it.
think Defiance is such a shittier name than improv. Improv sounds so much more fun.
Yeah, it's like you're actually putting effort in with improv.
For the bell.
What am I doing?
The cue line is going to be.
Oh, I'm really stuck. It can be someone else.
We can't do it in our scene.
We just finished Pinta. Now we're going into Device.
So guys,
Oh, sorry. I don't need to direct you.
We've finished!
Someone else is excited too.
Yeah, guys, we're done. We did our devising. Everyone was successful. Like, there were no like huge mess ups where we were like, oh my god, the plot is out the window.
smashed it.
Everyone smashed it. Pinter is done. We're out, and we're gonna go into town now and buy things.
Hit the town. We're going to Sephora. We have to not dilly dally too much though, because I am starving.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
I am so hungry. I want to
thinking
have
of
a nice
getting
mooch
something.
around Sephora, but I'm like, I've got so much food at home, so I need to go home and eat my lunch.
Yeah. Do you know how many snacks in your bag?
I have a penguin.
Nice. I got my chocolate still, my vegan chocolate.
Yeah.
That's breakfast, lunch, and dinner right now.
Girl dinner.
Hi guys. We just went to Westfield. I literally didn't vlog anything.
This
It was
is my
hell.
Boots haul. We got 2 packets of paracetamol. We've been getting a lot of headaches.
From the stress of this week.
Got this I wasn't supposed to get, but it was on half price, and it's my body moisturizer. I switch it between this watermelon and hyaluronic acid one and the aloe vera one. Both very good. Would recommend. Garnier body superfood.
I was gonna say, is that the one that you got me to try one time to
Yeah.
rub on my hand? Oh my god, that is
And
insane,
it
guys. I
smells really
recommend.
nice. I then got a peach and mango Carmex lip balm because
Oh my god, peach and mango.
Yeah, because I love like a peachy lip balm, and I left my peach Vaseline at home.
Aww.
I know, I'm really excited about that. So I've been using the strawberry Carmex, but I'm just kind of sick of the taste. This is Rue lip balm. This won't see the light of day. Rue lip balm. I then got some makeup wipes. I don't use makeup wipes, but I take them to travel with me because I just think it's easier than taking cotton pads and micellar water. This is for Liverpool because I had run out. Speaking of micellar water, was on half price. So I was like, And then these were like 60p. Oh no, 2 more things. Deodorant. And lastly, I'm trying a new foundation, the e.l.f. Halo Glow, which is the
I've heard
Charlotte
about
Tilbury
that.
dupe. loads of people have been raving about it on TikTok and in real life reviews. My friend Charlotte, who has confirmed to me that the TikToks aren't lying. It feels really like thin and glowy.
Yeah.
So you could build it, which is my fave. And it's got the really nice applicator that's like a massive like concealer wand. You put like the wand on. So yeah, that was
I
my
love
boots haul.
watching people doing their makeup but they use the
Yeah.
wand. It's so good.
So yeah, it was pretty expensive, but it's just one of them times in Boots where you just have to get loads of stuff.
Especially because it's discount, you might as well like take advantage of it. 'Cause it's stuff you would have got inevitably.
And oh my god, I've been saving up my Advantage card points on my Boots card. I've been saving up to buy myself like some expensive makeup or something, and it's going to be soon because I've got £32 on my in point. £32. I was like, I looked at the receipt and I was just like, oh my god, what am I going to buy?
Pressure.
'Cause,
What are
like,
you going to get?
I don't know. I've been saving up. I don't know what to get now.
Hey guys, I've literally just walked through the door. What I got from Westfield were 3 birthday cards to my mum, because it's one from me and my 2 brothers. I'm back, surviving, barely. I'm also just overthinking it. Like, this is what I hate about myself, is like, everyone was saying how relieved they were, and I was like, yeah, I'm so relieved. And then I actually thought about it, and I was like, actually, no, I'm not. I was like, I'm just saying that because everyone else is saying that. I'm actually not relieved. I feel anxiety still. That anxiety is going to stick with me until I forget. There are times when I do something and I'm like, okay, I smashed it. And there are times when I just am like, okay, it's done. And I feel like I was very much in like that, okay, it's done, which makes me sad because it's like, what if I didn't do my full potential of what I was supposed to do? But I'm gonna make myself lunch and then I'm gonna do the vlog and then I'm done. I've done my vlog, I've done my career plan, then it's just my dissertation. We felt like it was the best way to replicate like what, just the genre. The first piece of my interim performances is going to be One for the Road by Harold Pinter. The first piece is One for the Road by Harold Pinter. The first piece is One for the Road by Harold Pinter. The first piece is One for the Road by Harold Pinter. And the thing is that the way he goes about it is he very, oh my gosh. She comes to their faces and comes to their faces. Comes to their faces. One journey of this girl. Oh my god, I'm gonna off myself. For our devising piece, we were inspired by this painting.
Guys, that was hell. If you manage to have any footage of me doing that vlog, then I'm very proud of myself, even attempting to edit. Let me take a screenshot of my camera roll and starting now of how many times I tried to do that vlog. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna talk to you guys afterwards because I'm gonna go make myself dinner and I need to catch up with the girls on how their assessment went. I look like a hot mess right now, but I'm reading through my career plan so I can submit it tonight. And my neck curls. Work within the theatre. Work near the theatre. I want to keep rereading it, but I'm literally just wasting my time. So I'm going to submit it. I'm so scared. They have literally put 2 career plan sections. No one has gone back to me, so I just clicked on them both, and one of them says promotional performance and in brackets says SC, and you can't see the rest. So I'm assuming this is the screen acting one, which I am doing. Sorry, I just glitched. Anyway, not that it makes a difference because this isn't even about screen acting. I guess it technically is. This is my thing, my table, and time to submit it. This is so embarrassing. My teachers just asked me if I'm okay and if I'm on track to submitting it. I literally did it a few days ago. I already did it. I've just been reading it for hours over and over again, but it's been done this whole time. I literally haven't changed anything. I'm just a psycho because I just like to reread stuff. It's so embarrassing. Right, I'm handing it in, guys. Okay, are we ready? Yeah, whatever. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful the sky is. That ginormous thing is not helping the vision, but look how beautiful it is. Hey guys, so I actually didn't vlog like all of today, as you probably noticed, but basically in the morning I woke up, I was absolutely exhausted, as I have been every day. Like, it's actually really bad how tired I have been when I haven't actually been doing anything that active, but my stress is making my body so tired. Anyway, I woke up this morning and I just basically read my book for the first half of the day, and then Summer knocked on the door and she was like, do you want to come in for lunch? Like, she was like getting all the girls together to make sure we're all actually leaving our rooms. And I was like, yeah, I'm still in bed right now reading a book. So I came out, chatted with Freya and Summer for ages, came back in, and then I was like, right, let's just get on with my dissertation, let's just make cuts, and I did. And it actually ended up being way faster than I thought. I really didn't need to put it off for that long. I actually sat for like half an hour and I managed to just cut out everything. All I have left to do is I just have to do a final like once over, and then I'm gonna send it to my mum, see what my mum says, get feedback from her, and correct the feedback tomorrow. Also, I have to buy a spotlight, which I'm not looking forward to at all. I have to choose a headshot first, and I got my headshots taken for free at my university, but they actually ended up not sending me my images, so I only just got them recently, which is so annoying that I'm having to like look through them now. And every time I try and save them from the email that my teacher sent me, because I had to ask her for it, they're not saving like the full length image. Anyway, something really funny happened today. I was doing my dissertation, I got really bored and I went on TikTok, and I saw this one thing of someone using the filter of getting like a pregnancy bump, and I was like, low-key, I want to know what I would look like if I was pregnant. So I put the filter on and it just ended up going to this area and just expanding that area. I was like crying laughing, thinking it was like the funniest thing ever, and I went to send it to my girls group chat. At the same time, someone said, this is what I'm doing right now when I'm supposed to be doing work, and it was her using that exact same filter, and I was like, I was just about to show you that. Then I was just hysterically laughing for ages. It was so funny. And then we met each other in the kitchen, and I said to her, hey, I'm just like putting nuggets in. And she was like, I'm putting nuggets in. And I was like, yeah, I was gonna have a nugget wrap. And she was like, I was gonna have a nugget wrap. And then I was like, why are you making curly fries? And she was like, I was gonna put them in my wrap. And she was like, would you like some? And I was like, yes. I was like, I'm gonna have hummus, would you like some? And she was like, maybe. But nonetheless, we are basically having the same dinner.
Spotlight, they still have permission to contact you.
We've made it.
Approve you.
Okay.
Sorry.
What are you whispering about over there?
Spotlight.
Have you put next yet?
No, now I am.
Okay.
Next.
It's not letting me. Okay, there we go.
I don't know what my weight is.
Neither, I'm not putting that.
I'm not putting that. I'm not gonna find out either.
Or I'd kill myself.
I love how you get to put bluey green or bluey grey.
I'm just putting blue. What the fuck is Titian?
What am I? Well, obviously I'm white, but like, I don't know what else I am because I have Asian in me.
And that's East Asian as well. No, you're West Asian.
Where am I from?
You're Turkish, mate.
No, I mean, like, what is Turkey? Wait, what did you say I should be? Eastern European.
I don't know, I'm looking at people that are Eastern European now.
I was looking at the Middle East.
Beautiful Eastern European people. Yeah, Nina Dobrev's there.
Oh, slay.
Look, this is like Eastern European.
I'm dead. I've just looked to see where the Middle East is, and it literally has Turkey on there. Okay, skill categories.
This is where she fails.
This is triggering for me, actually.
Honestly, isn't it so fun just looking at everything that there is?
Yeah, but then it makes me feel
Lindy
shit.
Hop.
You know, I was in jazz. I was genuinely. I was in a jazz band in high school, and I did a concert where I was playing the drums.
Yeah, I did that, but with a flute.
Oh.
Yeah. So you can put flute.
I don't know how to do it now, though.
Yeah, but I feel like with I think.
So if you were in an audition and they said
play me a
drums.
beat. Play me a beat. I could play them a beat easily.
Oh, why not? I can do keyboard. I play them all too well. 10-minute version.
I don't like your little games.
If I write
Get back
lots of songs, can I say that I'm a songwriter? Like, I've got a skill in songwriting? Or no?
Yeah, why?
Do you write songs, Jaylan?
Yeah.
Didn't know that. Do
No.
you not sing it?
The only issue is you could have an
Yeah, I
audition
do.
to write a song for an advert.
Love that, Jaylan. Oh, I think so.
I think that's what songwriting's down there. But I've put drums and keyboards. Does that mean they're going to try and get me in a band? I'm nervous. I know!
Lemonade Mouth.
Oh, period! I can rap. Is rapping on here?
I
I
feel
think it is actually. No, beatboxing! Have you put beatboxing on there? Yeah!
Oh my god, I
I've just realised DJ is disc jockey. Never knew that. God, when I get an audition to do these things, I'm gonna shit myself.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm in such a rush because I thought the time was 11:45 when I had to be in for my assessment. That was the old assessment schedule they sent us because they got it wrong. Sent us a new assessment schedule, and I have just literally like ran around my room. I got ready so quickly. I didn't have time to paint my nails, which I'm really upset about because I've not been able to paint them all week, and it's just really unlike me. I'm gonna head to the station now because I'm really worried about the bus as well, that the bus isn't gonna come on time. It's gonna have a knock-on effect, and then I'm gonna have to like run through Stratford. Also, I'm just wearing this over the top. This isn't what I'm actually wearing. This is just a jumper, but I'm wearing like a blue crop top and then my cargos.
If you see something that doesn't look right, the British Transport Police on 6101.
Yay! Okay, I'm back now, and I've just been chatting with Summer for ages because we just started creating my party playlist because I'm having a Taylor Swift themed 22nd birthday party, so we just started creating it because I don't know what we were doing. Oh, it's because my packages from reception had arrived, and there are some decorations for my Taylor Swift themed birthday party, and I'm so excited to start filming like the prep for that. But yeah, I picked up those packages after going to Westfield. In Westfield, I was trying to find some jeans, and I was literally dreading it because we all know what jean shopping is like, especially for girls, because you just cannot get it to fit your waist and your bum at the same time. And I went into Pull & Bear first, and there was nothing that actually fit me in there because I always get like the gap at the back. Then I went into Stradivarius, where I actually got my cargos that are sadly ripped now, so my mum told me not to rebuy them because they were quite expensive for what they were, and then obviously they split in under a year. Anyway, I decided to get some jeans instead because I desperately need jeans, and I already have like black baggy cargos, and the first pair I tried on and they were in sale were the ones that like really fit me nice. They were like a balloon style, which I haven't had before, but luckily like when I put them on they just fall so they don't look too like balloony. There is a little gap at the back, but it's got like a denim string through like the waistband area, so I'm gonna be able to like tie a knot and tighten it and pull it in. I've got back, I did my assessment obviously, and I couldn't really film at my assessment because I literally got there with 5 minutes to spare. Not even 5 minutes to spare. By the time I got in the lift, went back up to the place, I literally had 2 minutes where I just did a line run with Jay a couple times, and then we went in and we did our assessment. We literally just had to say what the assessment was, our names, and then what the piece was, and then we just started the piece. Like we just went straight into it, and then we came out and we finished it. And it was really weird because it felt like I didn't even do it because it was so quick, and the scene itself was only like 2 minutes long. I literally was in there and went straight back out. I stayed there for a bit chatting with everybody as everyone was like prepping for their assessment, and yeah, I was done. I found out from Jay that our head of acting for our year has put us forward to do Pinter, like has literally requested for us to do our Pinter performance, which is absolutely insane. At the youth festival in Liverpool, like you have the opportunity to showcase either your Pinter or your devising. Basically all the assessments we've done this week, you get to pick one of them and perform them on stage, and we originally thought it was going to be in front of agents and stuff, but it's just in front of the Liverpool students. So I wasn't too phased about doing anything, and I felt like I wasn't passionate enough about any of the projects I've been doing this week to actually perform on stage. But yeah, Jay literally told me that they've put us forward to do it, which is a huge compliment. Insane. After my assessment, like I said, I went and bought jeans, then I went to reception, got my Taylor Swift packages, and I also did my playlist for summer. But now, during that whole time, my mum has sent me feedback on my dissertation. Okay, I'm gonna go through the feedback with my mum. I'm gonna ring her and we're gonna talk through it. I'm just looking at the vlog that I've got to submit. It's so funny though because I just clocked. And he has to sit behind, and that's just Let's drop this baby in there. Add file. We got this! It feels so weird having you guys along this journey with me because I feel like I've never done this side of my life before, of like academic things. I probably look like the most chaotic, unprepared person ever. Gina does not know of her husband's whereabouts or where her child is, but he's put her in the situation where he's interrogating her on when she met her husband, where she met her husband, and he's asked. Nothing is happening. Oh my god, I'm scared. I've not vlogged today like at all. I have been on call with my mum like on and off just during my dissertation, because as much as I finished it, we're just trying to like rework everything and perfect it, because my dissertation is about how cancel culture has impacted actors and actresses within the entertainment industry, and I feel like I've been struggling a lot. Be conclusive and have like an academic conclusion rather than just saying, oh, it has obviously affected them both positively and negatively. I also want to say like what else I found from my research, which is
is obviously the whole point of a conclusion. So I'm trying to do it in such a definite and like strong way. I am going to UFest next week, as you guys know, and we're going to Freya's hometown first because she lives quite close to Liverpool. We can get a train from there, and we're traveling there tomorrow. So I've got to pack my bag tonight for a week's worth of time at Liverpool, and then for the weekend where I'm going home, because I'm going straight from Liverpool on the Friday back home, coming back to London on the Sunday. So it's been a very hellish 2 weeks for me, as you guys can probably tell, which is why obviously today I was so zoned in on making sure I got everything done. But I'm gonna go pack. Hey guys, I didn't actually get to finish like talking to you last night because I was packing for so long and ended up bringing my boyfriend so late that I ended up just falling asleep straight away, which is really good because obviously I've been struggling on my sleep so much recently. I mean, it's really good, but I did go to sleep at like 1:30, 2 a.m. But anyway, I packed all of my stuff. I've managed to fit it all into a suitcase and a little backpack, which I am so relieved about. I did have to sacrifice some things. I wanted to take like my brown matching pajamas, but I was like, no, I'll just wear like my oversized tops, leggings or joggers, like if I prefer, because I had like 2 pairs of joggers. I was like, I don't need 2 separate pairs of joggers for only 4 nights. I'm just like frantically getting ready. I am running behind, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna go because I'm gonna switch to a different video now, but I do want to be with you guys when I finally submit my dissertation. Okay, I'm about to submit my dissertation, guys, and this will be the end of the video. I just want to say, actually, if you guys have actually watched until the end of the video, or even just started watching the video in the first place and liked and commented or anything, even just like I said, even a view, I'm so grateful because I feel like this is the first vlog in years where I've actually like just kind of been about me. I mean, it's always about my life, but I always have my friends like as a big part of it. But this was literally me talking for 40 minutes. I just figured I want to kind of start doing more videos like this because 1, I enjoy them, and 2, this isn't going to be my life forever, which is really sad. But I'm not going to be able to have all these people around me all the time, so you guys have got to start loving me by myself. And we've got to go back to lockdown me. Literally, because I know people subscribe to me during lockdown, which is like an even bigger I think the subscribers I got during lockdown was almost like an even bigger compliment than now, because I feel like that was really, you guys just really liked me as a person. But now I feel like it's been a lot about my friendship group, which has been amazing and I've loved it so much, but I can't do that forever, and I want to make sure you guys like me as a person as well. Anyway, I'm just talking now because I don't want to submit this. I'm nervous. Oh, I don't have any signal, that's why. Shut the fuck up, man! No, I need to actually make sure I've saved it. It's fine. Do you think I should read it through once more? No. Let me just check my word count. You're gonna drive yourself mad. I know.
That is an amazing story. Yeah, so she's now like that was. Are you laughing?
That is an amazing story.
I wasn't being sarcastic. That actually wasn't what I was expecting. That was a really lovely story. Explain what it looks like.
Right. Okay. Now we check the word count.
Now we check the word
She's got
count.
2 versions, but they look different.
I feel like I should read it through once more.
But that was
before.
Oh my god.
No, Jaylan.
I'm saying.
Stop. What did she say? She's like, I need to read it once more.
No, you don't, Jaylan.
Jaylan, you're gonna drop that. Jaylan, because every time you read it, it sounds worse and worse.
And there's like a new mistake that you might find. Like, there's no mistakes in it. Actually, sorry, it's flaws.
Just submit it now. Jaylan, you've done your best.
You see how cute that is? Sorry, girl.
But all
Super
about
Freya vibes. Fuck yourself, you fucking.
You don't know what Freya vibes are anymore.
I don't fucking know me, bitch. How come you never asked?
Come on, guys, let's do this together.
Girl.
Okay.
This is all you know. You got this.
You got this.
Yeah.
I actually never did that.
Okay. 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 Yay! Don't click on the bit, bitch.
Don't touch that. You got
Okay, I did it. I'm done.
Bruh. Wow.
So this is it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and the next video will be this week that I am living in right now, which is me in Liverpool, seeing Freya's hometown, experiencing Liverpool, going to UFest, etc, etc. So I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Oh, bye.